There we are.
Hi.
Introducing.
How's it going, y'all?
Hello.
Howdy, y'all. Hang on, let me just let people know that we're going live. We are live right now. Do you want to post it on our Instagram?
Can do.
Just say, we're live right now. Did you hit the button?
I thought I did. Let me check.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah. Right, what do you want me to tell everyone that we're live now, yeah?
No. Yeah.
Oh, Ben and Lainey. Lainey and Ben.
Who would have thought it?
Live right now.
Who's Lainey?
Let me find share. Copy link.
That's my girl. Get copying that link.
We're just literally this is not the best way to do lives, surely.
No, it's probably not. But this
Hi
is how,
everyone. Let's
this is
engage.
how we do lives. Hi Vincent. How are you? Hi Rob. Hi from Leeds. Sally. What a
Guys, I'm
one.
gonna take a photo of you for my.
No, don't take a photo. You gotta go. We're live.
I'll just
Right
take a picture of
now.
you. What's going on here? What's going on here?
I don't know. Wow, you both changed your hair. Yes, Danny.
Well, mine's a bit lighter than I thought it was going to be.
Well, your barber messed yours up.
Barber, no, she's
Hairdresser.
good actually. I'll have you know.
Sup, bad daddy? What makes you a bad daddy? Daddy?
Daddy.
Daddy. Oh, Jasmine, they're off to bingo with PUBG 182. OnlyFans? Sure. only if you're there. Unless you're underage, then please don't be there. How's the little one? He is hard
Perfect.
work.
Such
Hard work. Such hard
He's
work.
so busy.
He is the most busy child I've ever encountered ever. But how's everyone doing? Glad to have you all here this evening. Glad to have you doing the good stuff.
Right. Sorry guys, I'm just getting this.
Shout out from Mary in Louisiana. Louisiana.
And
Where else
then,
are we looking?
and then I need something to hide this.
No, you don't need it. Keep that creepy hand in there.
Okay.
If you want to see the creepy photo, go over to Instagram. But not now though.
No, yeah, after this.
So, how's everyone getting on? If you see me looking down here, it's because there's a live stream down here that I can read chats from, which is good. Me gusta. Sending much love from Kansas City, Kansas,
Whoa,
in
cool.
the USA.
That's cool. Isn't that cool that people
Tune in from all over the gaff.
I never ever thought I'd connect with someone from Kansas.
Nah.
Kansas City.
Nah. Where is everyone from? I'd love to know, where people are around the world. Around the world.
I'm nearly there now, guys.
Come on,
I'm
lady.
nearly in the room.
Your channel has become one of the best UFO channels lately. You should try and get an interview with Professor Simon Hollins. Funny you should mention that, actually.
What a compliment.
First of all,
what
yes,
a kind thing to say.
huge compliment. Professor Simon Holland, I actually watched one of his videos recently. The one where he talked about the alien image that came through on the radio waves and all the rest of it. And I was like, oh my God, I need to speak to this human being in person because this is unbelievable shahizne. So I emailed him and I was like, look, you don't get no. No is not an answer. You're doing it. And he was like, yeah, all right. I didn't really intimidate him like that. I'm not a promise.
Right, I'm in the room now.
Welcome back.
Right, that's my day's work done.
Yeah.
How is everyone?
You can clock off for the night now.
How are we all? I feel weird being on these lives. This is 2 in 2 weeks, isn't it?
2 in 2 weeks. So
Having had
who do we
a
think we are?
massive year hiatus
I
from
know.
social media.
So, just popping on to say hello. Can't stay. Got my granddaughter staying tonight. Ooh,
lovely.
Jenny, go and enjoy that.
Enjoy.
How lush is that? Manhattan in Kansas. Vincent's from Manhattan.
Manhattan. So there's a few Manhattans in the USA then.
I guess so. So about that membership thing you guys mentioned last stream, you should do a live stream from Poveglia Island. Where's Poveglia Island? I'm gonna Google it. Poveglia Island.
I'm intrigued.
Oh, it looks very little.
Wait, it's cool.
Poveglia, a small island located between Venice and Lido in the Venetian lagoon in northern
but why?
Italy.
What is it about this island?
History.
I'd love to know.
The island first mentioned in the Chronicles of 421 when people from Padua and Este
fled there to escape the barbarian invasions. Okay, keep going. Go down a bit more.
Keep scrolling.
Keep going.
Keep scrolling. Popular culture, this is what we want to see.
Sometime after the island had become a quarantine station for ships arriving in Venice
in the 18th
century, a plague was discovered on 2 ships. The island was sealed off and used to host people with infectious diseases. That's genius. Leading to legends of terminally ill Venetians waiting to die before their ghosts return to haunt the island.
Oh, so it's just hella haunted.
Oh my god, I want to go there now.
Oh, we should go without a shadow of a doubt. That's pretty wild. Pretty wild.
Oh, I'd love to go there.
So, yeah, I would love to go there too, actually.
How many people are here?
We've got 44.
44. Can we get 44 likes on our... Does it matter anymore? I think it should.
Probably. Right, so what we saying? Let's see what else we got going on.
Zorro, cool.
Zorro?
Yeah. Zorro?
Oh, it's the name. I thought someone was from a place called Zorro. I was like, I've never heard of Zorro.
I was just thinking it's a cool name. Hola, Matthew.
Oh, Vincent said that the locals won't go there.
I've never heard of it.
Nah, me neither.
I feel like we need to research this.
I feel like that too. So I have got a talking point that I want to talk to you guys about, which is,
Delboy's here. Where's Delboy's blue?
Where's his spanner?
Spanner? What's this all about?
I mean, he is a spanner. Bless him.
Don't listen.
He knows I'm winding up. So I wanted to talk to you guys because there has been some shenanigans around the world, and basically my trusted source that is Reddit, which a lot of people are like, why are you using Reddit as your trusted source? But I mean, Reddit's never not failed me once. Yet.
It's never not failed you once.
It's never not failed me once.
Does that mean it has failed you every time then?
No. I'm not about that double negative life. I'm all about the positivity. So there has been
Can't get comfy.
There has been some shit.
Sorry.
Will you stop?
I'm sorry.
You're on 2 live streams in 2 weeks and already it's chaos with you. It's law and order when I do videos.
Sorry.
Law and order. These guys know. They're like, look, we know Ben for his professionalism. He knows how to say words like chihuahua, not chihuahua.
Why did you say chihuahua though?
Because I thought if it's name of a place, I'm like, surely it's not named after the dog Chihuahua.
What? Ben, right, this one I don't get. We're going off on a tangent, so I'll just try and get it out quickly. But where do you think Labradors come from? Where do you think Yorkshire Terriers come from? Where do you think Westies come from? Where do you think Afghan Hounds come from? Where do you think Pyrenees come from? Where do you think... Come on.
No, I thought it was Chihuahua. And actually, Chihuahua sounds like a far nicer place to go than Chihuahua. Sorry to anyone that's from Chihuahua.
That's rude.
Chihuahua. Come on, man. You wouldn't go to a place called Chihuahua?
Yeah,
would you go to a place called Chihuahua? So that's my question to you. Sally with the first super chat of the night. 2 smackaroonies saying keep a lookout for my new reaction videos. Absolutely.
Nice, Sally.
Thank you for your super chat, you absolute hero.
Little gem you.
Right. Anyway, back onto my original point. So, there has been a
Wait, someone asked if we're both in a spaceship?
Yes.
A UFO? I wish I was.
Yes. And even the light's colour, but because I'm ADHD as anything, when I'm making videos, I have to fiddle with something. And the remote was the last thing to be fiddled with, and it's now I threw it somewhere, but accidentally, and it's gone somewhere. I don't know where. So now it's stuck on like this turquoisey blue.
No, don't do that.
So, right, anyway, Lainey's going to let me get this out.
Oh, will I?
No. So
anyway, I was walking... No, just kidding.
I was abducted by an alien. So, there has been an astounding number of supposed UFOs sighted around nuclear power plants. Now, my question is, the fuck do they want from nuclear power plants? Wouldn't you ask the same question?
Yeah.
Would you ask the same?
I would, but I wouldn't throw an F-bomb in until my contract with my current job's up.
2 more weeks. So, there was actually a report from an Indian newspaper which has reported crafts flying over nuclear power plants every few days. Have you heard about this, like, strange phenomenon?
No.
So, like, all around the world for, like, the last, like, year, this has been a huge thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was, like, a guy that came out from the military recently who was like, yeah, like, a UFO disabled a nuke in midair.
I did see this and hear about this.
Yeah, so it's a pretty wild time.
But what I want to know...
Oh, fucking hell, she really wants to know.
What I want to know...
She screamed it.
Is, where is our closest nuclear power plant? Because if it's every few days, we might have to stake out.
No, this is over in India.
Oh.
I mean, I'd take a
I've
trip
got
to
a couple
India.
of them, like, some of my really good friends are Indian. They might...
Scout it out for us.
Yeah.
So, this was from the Daily Mail. So, you know, take it with a pinch of salt because people are like, the Daily Mail is your source of information. Yes.
I like to call it the Daily Fail.
Yes, you do, actually.
And actually, at the moment, it's all just about the royals, so it might just be called, I don't know, the Daily Royal Slag Off.
Pretty
I'm
much.
just always slagging them off.
Literally. So, a senior Indian police official has reported that UFOs made baffling zigzag movements. So that was the first thing. They were spotted near, right, I'm going to butcher this, Kudan Kulam. I feel like I've heard of that place.
Where are you looking?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nuclear power plant over 10 times in August.
Oh my God.
And one officer, an engineer by training, videotaped 2 separate UFO incidents.
Right.
So, yeah. Oh, and there's a thing about UFOs, like they left witnesses with radiation burns.
What?
Right.
Wait, we need to see a picture now.
That's a video talking point in itself.
If there's a picture here, right, never mind that footage, never mind that. We don't need an advert. Come on, keep going.
Oh, there's stuff about the royals here.
I told you.
I don't think
there's nothing.
There's no video or photographic evidence of this.
Oh, there is somebody dancing though. An advert.
And there's a Batman toy ad. So yeah, that's one thing.
Right. Well, I'm not interested in that. If there's no, I want to, like, if there's radiation burns, surely that, like, you'd photograph that and share it, wouldn't you?
I would. But you know, radiation, nuclear stuff is just wild. So that's. What?
Yeah. No, sorry. I was going to change the subject. Is Hayley and Jasmine together this weekend?
Yeah. They've gone to the bingo.
Have they gone to Spoons yet?
No, they're going 2 spoons at like 1.
1 a.m.
Well, that's what they said.
It's not open then, is it?
Oh, I don't know. You're asking the wrong person.
I need to have a look on Instagram.
Right.
Oh shit.
So
Sorry.
yeah, that was a whole thing.
I just swore. I'm so sorry.
Sorry to my job that I don't like it anymore. So yeah, what's your thoughts on that, everyone? Let me know. Why do you think this is such a thing?
Well, like, think of it. Like, nuclear power is really powerful.
Wow. Wow.
I realised.
I'm so glad
I realised as I said it.
I'm so glad you contributed to this conversation.
The Trident sub is our nuclear deterrent. Yes, Trident. I forgot about the Trident program.
Oh my God, our nuclear power stations are very power.
Not ours. Like, nuclear power is... Oh, I give up.
I give in. So, yeah, Lainey, the Trident sub... Oh, you've read that. Chernobyl disaster averted by 2 UFOs.
And mate, can you imagine? Can you imagine if the reason why that happened was it was like a protection thing? They're like, these humans are not capable of not ruining themselves.
So what?
So we'll just hang around the Earth's sun, sea, sky, atmosphere.
But why would you?
And when SH1T hits the fan, we'll just make it stop. We'll stop it before it happens.
But it did happen.
No, what?
The Chernobyl incident.
No, they're on about are they not on about the aeroplane that took the nuke, like disarmed the nuke?
No, I think they're talking about Chernobyl.
Oh, sorry, I'm talking about
Chernobyl disaster.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what are you talking about? It
no,
still happened.
Did you not read something like 2 nuclear disaster averted or something?
Yeah, Chernobyl disaster averted by 2 UFOs.
Oh, sorry, I'm talking rubbish then. Okay. Do you know what? I think I need to go.
No, not at all.
I think I should just go. I'm not kidding. I think I'm better off not part of this conversation today. I'm losing the plot.
I live fairly close to Oak Ridge, so it's a hot spot where I live. Where's Oak Ridge?
Google it.
Googling! Oak Ridge.
Is it the UK or not?
Are you near the golf club? I think
Primary school?
Yeah, it's the UK.
Wait, this stuff happens around there?
Oh no, Tennessee. Is it Tennessee? Or is it the...
Do you know, you just put in Oak Ridge UFO.
Good idea. But it's a conspiracy, man. East Tennessee UFO identity and mystery.
Cool.
Right, yes, so it is the Tennessee. Oh, Oak Ridge, Tennessee sighting. Oh, no. It's not available in
Someone's took it down.
Oh no, it's just not available in the EU. But we're not part of the EU.
Yes, we are. We are in Europe.
Yeah, but we're not part of the European Union.
That's true.
So I should be able to see it. God damn it. What was the point of us leaving the EU? Can't even see.
Let's not get political now, huh?
Oh.
We were outvoted.
I did. I wasn't even old enough to vote on that.
I know.
I was 16 when the vote came around.
Why
17.
are you talking about the Anunnaki again? Like, literally, I've been learning so much about them.
Have you read into the Anunnaki? You told me about the Anunnaki, haven't you?
Yes, I did.
You've told me quite a lot about it. Well, if Delboy's telling me to look at it, then I should definitely look at it. Not because you told me. Yeah, Oak Ridge is in Tennessee, near Knoxville, Tennessee. I live in Knoxville, Tennessee. It's where we built the first nuclear bomb. Oh, wow.
Well, that would make sense with the UFOs then, wouldn't it?
I suppose so.
I think so.
I mean, it all makes sense. Oh, Milton Keynes, England. We used to live near Milton Keynes. I've just seen footage today, actually, of there was like over 100 school kids literally like raided Milton Keynes shopping centre.
Why? Oh.
I don't know. It was on the BBC News or the ITV News or something. Yeah.
What do you mean by raided?
They like literally just ran amok in there.
Oh dear.
Yeah. It didn't look like it was much fun. I would not have wanted to participate.
No, because you're 25.
Yeah, there's that as well. Hello from Niagara Falls.
Cool.
Oh, Niagara Falls, what a place to go.
That's so cool.
I'd love to go to Niagara Falls.
So would I.
What a lush place to go to, by the way.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you made a statement and then looked at me. I'm so sorry.
I thought you might have had something to say, that's all. Bad Daddy. Miami and Vegas linked. Well, I have seen this, and I did make a video about it not too long ago, actually.
Am I in your way with this chair?
No, it's just farty. Don't mind the chair.
It's you, not the chair.
We have just had some camembert. But I made that rhyme, and I was a poet and I didn't even know it.
Never miss an opportunity to make that joke.
No, of course not. If the
You're
opportunity,
a dad now. You have
the opportunity comes a knocking, Ben's answering the door. I don't know. Right, where's that video that I made about them being linked? Where is it? It's here somewhere. Now you're piling on the pressure and I do not like it. Ah, here it is. It was 1 month ago, and its title is Proof 10-foot Miami aliens were the same aliens sighted in Las Vegas last year, question mark. There's proof of it, just saying. So,
where will it pop up next?
That's a good question.
The MK Centre?
But wherever
Milton Keynes with the kids?
Oh, I loved a good trip to Milton Keynes.
Oh, I miss it.
So, what I'm going to say now is if something huge like Miami Mall happens again, I'm not missing the opportunity like I did with Miami Mall to just go there.
Yeah, you've just got to just hop on a plane and go.
Without a shadow of a doubt. And that's where like the members who are going to be like, you know, massively helping with stuff like that to be able to like make things like that happen. And the plan is as well is like when these things happen, like let's use Miami for example because that's the most recent thing that happened. If that was to happen, say like tomorrow, for example, I would hop on a plane and I would be live streaming as much as I could to members who have made that kind of thing happen, almost as like a, you know, you get this return because you helped me to get over there to look at this for other people, if that makes sense. Yeah. So, you know, that's where the Shahiznate gets going. I think it's really good if you can go straight out there and like get literally get your feet on the ground over wherever it might be. I would love that. But also like we can like call on members for advice, for help, for like what to do next, where to go next, things like that. Yes, exactly. And to like get instant feedback where people are like, yeah, like if you can, they control the live stream. They're like, you go and speak to that security guard about what he saw, and I'm like, yo, put on my swagger, and I'm like, yo. I think it'll be amazing. I'm a British guy. I do have this like urge to go over to. Well, I mean, I won't be going because we've got a baby, but I just feel calling. Bung him in your suitcase. To go to America. Bung him in your suitcase and off we go. Pet carrier. Oh. Honestly, the way that he's savage at the minute, I wouldn't let him loose on a plane. It would not be fair. You see all these Boeing incidents. Apollo would be the Boeing incident. He's just 2, that's all. He's just 2 years old. Doesn't matter. Don't matter to me. I don't know, I just feel this like urge to go to America. I just feel like it would be so fun. Good for you to do. I agree. But you should come with. Has he still not got his spanner? Did you not sort Del Boy's spanner out? Oh, no, I need to do that. Bear with. I just need to switch over the accounts and get that sorted for Del Boy. Is that your tummy? We can't talk about it. It wasn't my tummy, but we can't talk about it. Okay. Awkward silence. Dare we speak about weird things happening around the house anymore? Yeah, that's the one. Add as moderator. That's it, yeah. Spanner. Boom! Spanner, you've been promoted. To Del Boy. To Del Boy. Spanner has been promoted to Del Boy. No hoodie. What it say? Tell us. What's that? Legend Matthew Mate. I'm behind on the chat, so I'll answer the question that I'm watching rather than what is live. You asked where we're all from. I'm from Seattle, Washington. Bloody hell, the Americans are coming through today. What was happening around your house? Well, we just had loads of weird shenanigans go on, didn't we? Where do we begin? I know. To be fair, we've got an entire backlog of YouTube videos. Actually, yeah, there's a whole library of interesting things. Spill what's been happening. Oh, see, should we do an update one day? Yeah, maybe we should. Are we trying to venture away from that? Well, or maybe on YouTube we are, but maybe on like TikTok we could continue it. Like, because now I'm home. Yeah, there's more like. Would people like updates on what I've experienced in that like? Yeah, for me, I literally live in this loft at the minute because I'm just up here recording 24/7. Like, you think I'm kidding? Am I kidding? We need an office space in the garden. We need 2. It's like 10 grand or something. Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, I can't. Do we get married? Do we buy our own home? Do we, like, as in save a deposit, or do we buy a home office, or do we just make memories? None of the above. Cost of living. Cost of living. What do you do first? Literally none of the above because lost cost of living. Oh, see you later, Crybaby Leanne Hansen. Crybaby, like Melanie Martinez's album. What? Oh yeah, I was like, Do you think it's because you're reporting on the phenomenon? Maybe, actually. I mean, we're not really we're not reporting on that kind of phenomenon, are we? But we are reporting on a phenomenon, like. Yeah, but it's all paranormal. Yeah, technically it does fall under the paranormal category.
I learned that from Del Boy.
I never thought I was going to be reporting on alien stuff, if I'm perfectly honest. But people seem to love it.
Well, I think it's an interesting thing, and I think it's like more and more is we're having like a soft exposure to it, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, the media and in the world, it's kind of like being like very like drip fed almost, so it's not a shock to the system. But I think actually it wouldn't be a shock to anyone's system. Like,
no, I mean, like you look at the Vatican recently changing their theology to not just include human beings, but to now include extraterrestrials, non-human intelligence, and recognizing life on other planets as sentient, or like the galaxy as a sentient being. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah, okay.
And plants being sentient beings, and
plants are. I planted daffodils, and then they grew, and then they didn't flower, and then I spoke to them. I was like, look, listen up, huns, babes, theys, thems, whoever you choose to be. I hear you're a sentient being.
You understand me.
I want you to know I'm grateful for your efforts to grow in the crappy ground that I put you in. Thank you for what you've done so far, but it would bring me such joy just to see you flower. I want to see these yellow, beautiful leaves, and I'm not kidding. Within 24 hours, they've bloomed. And it was nothing to do with nature. It was definitely our little prep talk.
I could feel that speech in my soul. I would bloom after that.
Do you think they felt it in their soul? And every time I see my little daffodils, I thank them for looking beautiful now. So.
Oh wait! Let me talk about this. Poltergeist activity is linked to non-human intelligent visitation. Do you think you're experiencing that link?
I have wondered this, and I'm not kidding. For years I've wondered this.
So the question is, are we experiencing paranormal activity because of aliens?
Well, I mean, it sounds a bit far out when you go, oh, because of aliens, but what about like interdimensional species that are able to manipulate our 3D world because they are another tier up, a couple of tiers up? They're in 4D, therefore they can access 3D. Am I talking rubbish? Help me out here, I don't know. I want to see what this, is it Noodles? So they went up, there you go. They moderate for someone who's go up a little bit, please, love. Lunar Images channel is a resident of the UK and is in the Midlands. And then they're talking about...
John Leonard Wilson did a vid with our channel about 2 years ago.
Interesting.
Cryo Boy 3.0. Let me check that out. Cryo Boy.
Wait, is that not the who's just commented?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that was not knowledge.
No, underneath it. Oh.
No.
Go back, please.
Oh, I'm going back.
You got this wrong.
I'm full confusion. Cryo Boy 3.0.
That's who. So they're talking to each other, I think.
Oh, so let me go to the channel.
Silly goose.
I see.
Give them a subscribe.
Sure.
There you go. Well, there, we might as well.
Hey, Sean, how are you?
Sean. Catkins, do you agree?
Lady's
do you think
correct.
so too?
Interesting.
I just do wonder. I do wonder.
Sally said, Ben, I read an article in the Unexplained magazines which stated that UFOs have been seen entering the black hole and coming out of the black hole.
Are you kidding us?
Interesting. Who's seen that though? That's the question. How do you see a... Have we ever seen an actual black hole?
No, you can't. I don't think you can see them. I think you have to use like... Oh, I don't know. As far as I knew, and I'm probably... I mean, I'm always wrong. So
no, you're not.
But as far as I knew, you can't actually like properly see them. I think you can only... I was gonna say like sense them, but it's not. It's like you can... What's the word? I'm like, oh, I don't know. Someone help me out.
While you're helping her out, Delboy said anti-gravity system. Right, let me talk to you about that because I've just had a video come back to me from the editor and it's going to go up on
Easy Steve
Sunday, I think. Easy Steve.
Welcome. Sorry, I didn't want to miss it.
You're absolutely fine. So it's going to be going up on Sunday about how the... Do you remember that Pentagon report that went... People always take the mick out of how I say Pentagon.
Pentagon?
Yeah, they're like... It's like Pentagon, not Pentagon.
Pentagon.
Yeah, it's Pentagon, but I say Pentagon.
I say, right, when I'm referring to the actual, like the place called the Pentagon, I call it the Pentagon. But when I'm saying about the shape, I say Pentagon.
Yeah, I say Pentagon too, and people are like, it's Pentagon, not Pentagon. Anyway, so
oh
they,
my God.
in their report that came out like 2 weeks ago, they might have accidentally messed up and released information about how they basically confirmed that is it the MR3B? Like the anti-gravity ship was...
Wait, this is weird to me.
Was actually a thing. So, like, it was basically, they had a report or an interview style thing with this special forces guy. They were doing like this covert mission somewhere, didn't say where, and he basically, when he had to go and collect some data and information, and when he went to where they were like picking it up from, basically he was expecting it to load it onto a plane, a lorry, something like that, and then basically it was...
I get an image of something. Explain it and then I'll tell you.
It was like, he described it as this octagonal craft that was literally off the ground. It was just hovering, like a helicopter would, but with no noise. And apparently this platform, like without any strings attached, just dropped. They loaded the stuff on, and then this platform raised back up, and then literally went from dead still to about, he's described around 4,000 miles per hour, just straight away. So, but when I saw it, I was like, how can anyone tell what 4,000 miles per hour looks like? But I then did some research into this MR3.
So when Ben explained this to me, I was just thinking of like, you know that Simpsons episode? And they get beamed up. Is it Mr. Burns?
Yes.
That's just what I envisioned, like, or like, you know, in like movies where the cow just gets like beamed up.
It's the TR3B. TR3B. Here it is. So the black triangle is what it's like known as, but it's also like the black. It's been like seen around like it's like pop culture and stuff, but it's said to be able to go 9. What's the terminology for speed? It's like
speed of light.
No. Like 9 speed or something like that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Basically, it goes at like 9 speed, which apparently when you convert it to miles per hour.
Do you like Mach? Are you talking about Mach?
Mach 9. Yeah, it goes
right.
Mach 9.
Sorry, I just didn't know.
That's it. It goes apparently goes at the speed of it goes at the speed of Mach 9. When you convert that to miles per hour, it converts to about 6,000 miles per hour.
But then, like things like this.
And then I was thinking to myself, like, well, that would, if you were like eyeballing it, how could you wouldn't really know the difference between 6 and 4,000 miles per hour. So it could be the same craft. Anyway, you carry on.
But then I think, what if it's like military technology that we aren't aware of yet?
But the question is,
like, are we interpreting some of these things as like UFOs or whatever they're called these days? And
UAPs.
UAPs. When maybe they're like secret, like military equipment that's been tested and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you could be right.
We should always like err on the side of caution. I think I'm definitely open to the idea of it, but I would love more of like an opportunity to rule other things out, or like to read up a bit more about other people. I mean, I'm hardly going to look for an opportunity myself to rule shit out because I can't. I'm an idiot. But
no, you're not. What about like? But my question is...
we're missing out on so much in this chat.
But my question is, and we'll go back to the chat in a moment, is where would they have got the technology to create an anti-gravity
Reverse engineering.
Exactly. That's where my brain went to.
That's what my brain's saying. We can't be alone in the world, in the universe.
No, of course we're not.
We are ignorant if we think... When you think about the size of the universe,
how it's ever expanded as well.
What's to say that we might be quite primitive, we might be like quite advanced. We don't know where we sit in the timeline of the universe, and like life and technology and all that sort of thing, you know, like I honestly think that this is like where we are now. We are not the most advanced species to have been on this earth. I honestly believe that there have been far more advanced civilizations to have walked on our earth, and what's to say that they didn't live for millions and millions and millions of years on earth, get the technology to leave the earth, and that's what we call aliens now. Yeah. Or maybe not even leave the earth, maybe get the technology to access other dimensions. I sound like such a conspiracy theorist.
I know, I literally I feel like I'm a conspiracy nut when I do this stuff.
Right, I just can I have a show of hands? Does anybody else think that this is a possibility? Hit me up in the chat. I need a show of hands. Give me a thumbs up if you agree. Give me
just say no.
Give me a what can we have? The poop emoji if you think I'm talking rubbish.
Time is simply a unit of measure. There is no actual thing as time. Yeah, it's a man-made concept.
Well, do you want to hear my hot take on that as well?
Yes.
My hot take on time, because obviously time is
relative.
Yeah. So I heard this thing and I really like the idea of it, that you know when we talk about gut instinct.
Yeah.
That when you're in a situation and gut instinct is telling you that this is not right, or that people have had times where they've been meaning to do something or go somewhere and they've gone against it because they felt like they shouldn't do it, and then it's proven them right.
Yeah.
Well, going back to kind of the how time is relative and we're all basically we exist now, all we do is exist now. What's to say that your instinct isn't you haven't experienced this same thing happening, or this bad thing happening already, or you're experiencing it all at the same time, and so that's why you know not to do it, not to go there. Does that make sense? It's instinct is well, I guess it's not right to say your future self if time's all at the same time, but you know what I mean? It's not that it's not so much your instinct, it's your experience that you're already experiencing at the same time. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Wait, I've got some thumbs up. That makes me feel so much better.
You have got a lot of thumbs up.
Thank you. High five.
Rachel said, "Love the gigs, Lainey."
Thank you. I'm just getting more and more blind as the years go on. It's ridiculous.
She's getting old.
I do need them. I try not to wear them because it's annoying with the ring light. I try not to wear them when we're on here, but today is it's just one of them days.
Cute girlfriend, good job.
Eric.
I did well.
Bless you.
Punching well above my weight, but that's okay.
Not at all.
I wonder if the poltergeist at your house has any opinions on this topic.
Maybe that's what the knocking's been and the little mumbling sounds.
Yeah.
Has anyone heard them? Because I have.
Catkin says, "I like the way the Lainey thinks."
Thank you.
We should have a video where we just let you ramble.
That normally falls under deja vu in theory. Deja vu.
Deja vu.
Deja vu in theory. Yes. That's another thing that people say. It's the same sort of thing. It's and I get deja vu all the time.
One day, I'm just gonna wind you up like a wind-up toy, and I'm just gonna let the camera roll, and I'm just gonna let you just talk to the camera about all your conspiracy theories. I'm just gonna upload it.
No one wants to hear that. Unless
I
we're on
think they
live
would.
and I can ask you lot. I prefer it when you lot chat with me. It's making me feel a bit better. So
that's me. I'm not farting, I promise. It's my chair squeaking.
It's hard to show individuals what they need to accept. I can't read this. Hang on. Everyone's different in their expectations of UFO. I totally agree, actually, and I think that goes with anything paranormal.
I think so too.
People have boundaries and limits of what they'll accept and what they won't. And often, if they don't believe in something, they won't accept it. Or if they don't believe a certain situation or theory, or they've not experienced it themselves, they might they'll just reject that idea.
I think you're right.
Did you hear that again?
I did. I think you're right.
That was pretty clear.
It really was. I thought you farted.
Girlfriend thought she was your mum.
Oh my God! Thomas.
Your mum, Thomas.
Thomas.
Your mum.
You brute. No, chill. Thomas came in and he was like, "Oh fuck it, have one of them."
Thomas, who hurt you? Was it your mama?
Oh, we've just triggered some mum problem PTSD. Daddy issues. Right, okay, where are we at? Give Lainey an episode to do solo.
Do you want me to do? I'm happy to do that. Now I'm winding down from work now, so I'm going to be more present.
Would you?
More available.
If I gave you just a topic. If I gave you if I was to just present you with these 2 links, right? This is what I do. I just read the articles beforehand, go into it, and I'm like, just roll with it.
Right.
Would you think you'd be able to do that?
I would have to get. So I would want to be really well researched into, because I don't want to say anything I don't feel like I know much about.
Yeah.
Which is ironic because I've just talked rubbish the whole time.
That's what I do as well. Don't worry about it. Oh, massive super chat from Donnie Welsh.
Donnie!
To the office fund or a big jar of coffee. You legend.
Chef.
What a hero.
Johnny.
Big shout out to Donnie. Let's celebrate their first super chat
Johnny,
on
not
live
saying
stream.
Johnny.
No, it's Donnie.
Donnie.
Donnie is a Donnie. Oh, can we
Donnie.
There's a thing that's popped up underneath it. Let's celebrate their first super chat on a live stream.
How do we do that? Click it? Does it do something?
We just celebrate. We just go, woo!
Oh.
Get the party popper. Oh, no, she's very mature.
Well, I am older than Ben, so that would make sense.
I would say, I prefer the term MILF. Can I say that on a...
That makes you and you're a mother.
Technically, yeah. Anyway, moving forwards. Yes, go! Hello.
Yes, go!
Hello, British people. Hello, my...
American counterpart.
Yeah, pretty much. Lainey, you love Get Stronger Gags.
Why?
Lainey's just getting absolutely immortalised in this chat.
No, I shared about when I couldn't see, and I was like, I can't read that. Did you ever have a dream where you communicated with a large-headed space creature? No.
No. You ever have a dream
that when you and then we
you both work well together. Oh, thank you. Kylie Zorn's Seattle. Hi from Turkey.
Merhaba. Merhaba.
Can I come over and get my hairline fixed?
Can I come over and get my teeth fixed? Oh, we were in Turkey last summer and it was just so lush. I'm desperate to get back.
Absolutely loved Turkey.
Well, I'm telling you now. I am telling you now. Is that what she says on the airplane when she sat next to an alien?
Yes.
Turkey is like an incredible place for did you hear that again?
Yes.
It's an incredible place for what do you call it? Where you dig up the ground? I think it's an A. Oh my god.
Architect. No, archaeology.
Archaeology, and they're like discovering some unbelievable stuff over in Turkey that I think could potentially be linked to, again, past civilizations, potentially some alien stuff.
That's some spooky shit right there. She's not holding back today, guys. She's not holding back. Right, someone said about any Miami updates. Not that I've seen, but
if they don't hurry up and release,
we've got noodles.
Let me just get this out.
Okay.
If they do not hurry up and release the CCTV and the police body cam footage of what the hell went on in there, I think we should start a petition.
Okay.
That we need a petition.
I'm pretty sure someone...
The people deserve to know. In the UK...
I think someone did write to them under the Freedom of Information
That's what
Act.
I was going to say. In the UK we have the Freedom of Information Act.
I think someone did that to the Miami Police Department, but I never heard any updates on whether they got that. I don't know.
Oh, I feel like I spoke over you there, sorry.
No, you're absolutely fine. So I saw someone, Noodles, Sim420, some vid a week ago about reversing the coordinates of the Miami Mall gets you to a blank spot in Antarctica. I'm going to try it. I have seen this.
Or is it a blank spot in Antarctica?
Well, this is it's that lass that on TikTok who's like, they got the coordinates wrong. They got the coordinates wrong. I've watched that video so many times, I probably know it verbatim. But yeah, she's like...
What I want to know is... Oh, sorry, go on.
No, go on.
What I want to know is why when the world is at war with each other all across the planet. Why is there this agreement that nobody flies over? It's a no-fly zone. No one's allowed to go there without permission. You can't just take yourself off there to Antarctica.
Yeah.
Why? What do you all know? What does everyone know?
Well, Buzz Aldrin went there, didn't he? And on an expedition.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, when people go, they're only allowed to go to certain places. They've got to be...
Yeah, but he went on an expedition and he dug something up that, like, he wasn't, like, meant to. And tweeted, being like, holy shit, I found something crazy. And then deleted his tweet, like, 24 hours later.
Ooh.
But he was, like, known to be a bit, like, mental. Buzz Aldrin, apparently. From what I didn't know him personally, so I can't actually speak on...
Vincent said the best thing about Turkey is their food.
Amen.
Amen to that. Absolutely. Oh, sucuk. Oh, what was that platted
cheese?
Platted cheese.
That was lit.
Oh, God, it was so good. What's that? Is it the pied or peed? The Turkish pizza-y thing?
Yes.
Oh, I could eat it right now. Delicious.
As well, if you change some coordinates on the Miami Mole, right, and you take the coordinates, and instead of, like, I think you have to swap, like, the south and the west, and then the north and then the east, and, like, swap them over. You'd go to new coordinate, like a new location, not in Antarctica, but in what's the opposite of Antarctica? It's the
Arctic.
The Arctic, yeah. You go to the Arctic, and there's a specific location in the Arctic where people are like, there's some weird shit going on there too.
Patrick's from Germany. Gute Nacht. Guten Abend, maybe. I don't know. No, they're an hour ahead, so Gute Nacht.
Ich bin Ben. That's what GCSE German taught me. Schlamper.
No.
Bitter?
Don't say no anything bad. I know what's coming.
9.
I know. What? Shut up, Ben. I'm worried he's going to say something, like, rude. Oh, all of those CCTV.
1.
What?
2.
What?
3.
Entschuldigung, bitte.
Schlamper bitte.
All those videos from CCTV and cams will have been taken already. They would have made sure that, yeah.
Scheiße!
What is wrong with you?
I don't know, I'm just shouting every German word that I know because I love it.
Big infrastructural changes are needed and big economical changes. That's why there's need for war. I could talk about this. I could.
Stop.
It's not an opinion I should probably share.
No, stop.
But Ben, did you notice how the umbrella tattoo that the guy showed you was on the wrong side of his face compared to the original video he made?
Yes, I did notice that, but I was under the impression when you record a TikTok video, your face is mirrored, isn't it? It's like, so it's not. So if you do it from a camera, it's like face on, but when you record a video, it's like mirrored. So it's like this is like, how do I describe it in like a simple term? It's like
mirrored.
Well, yeah, but I know, but like this is like face on, so it would be on this side. But then when you record the TikTok,
it'll be on that side.
It'll be on this side.
It'll be on this side.
Yeah, exactly.
This one.
Which side would it be on if it was recorded?
This side.
Exactly, and TikTok.
This side.
TikTok.
This side.
Wrong.
This side.
Got it wrong.
Why is the Antarctic Treaty the only treaty never broken? This is what I want to know, Sam. This is what I want to know. Versing northwest to southeast is going from Miami to Antarctica isn't exactly a surprise. It's a good point.
Patrick said Guten Abend is right.
Yeah, I knew I'd get one of them if it was 50-50.
Guten Morgen.
No, Ben, it's not the morning.
Danke.
Oh, Schmetterling is butterfly.
Right. This is not to offend German people, but why is the language so aggressive? Butterfly. French, butterfly.
No, in French it's oh, what's that? It's a lovely
German. Schmetterling. Doesn't help, but you know, you just put on an aggressive accent, but you know what I'm trying to say.
What's French for butterfly again? It's such a pretty word.
Oh, Vasel. By the way, German here too, but I'm half English.
Yay!
I hope I didn't offend you with my Schmetterling. I just love the German language. It's so me.
I lived in Germany and I absolutely loved it because I tell you what.
You used to live in Dortmund, didn't you?
In England, or the English or the British, we're like, if somebody says something offensive, you don't really want to. You just politely accept it, don't you?
Yeah.
Just move on, like you chimp about it. Oh, but in Germany, they never mean it offensively. Is that the baby? No. I heard a whistle or a scream, like Paul was really high pitched, so I thought about it with him. But in Germany, like people just say it and they never mean offence. They're just really straight. Like they'll say what they need to say and that's it. There's no having to be polite about it or go around the houses or like it's literally just like your baby's too loud or you're in the way and it's never. And I love that you just always knew where you stood with them.
Black and white. They're straight people, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
The maximum amount of serious secrets are easily kept in Antarctica. Note, well-known seed vault is in the north.
That's the Doomsday Vaults, isn't it?
I've heard about these.
I think, isn't that in Norway or something? I think that's in Norway.
Is that where if there's the end of the world, that's Denmark, the kind of place you want to be?
Well, they've literally got one of every, or like a group of every type of seeds and grains and anything that you might need.
Yeah.
Like they've got it all in there.
I've heard about this. So for the next stream, I'm thinking we could do a live watch along kind of thing where we get some of the good UFO clips and we react to them and watch them.
Oh, you can watch it with us.
And you can watch it with us and we can discuss it. As opposed to me doing it when we do pre-recorded videos, which is great. We could do it live and we can all watch the clips at the same time and be like, is this a true UFO? Is this real? There was one in New York that was sighted and the internet had a bit of a buzz about it, but I was like, I'm pretty sure that's just a bug. But what do you guys think of that? Would you like to...
This is why the conversations are great.
Yeah.
Because somebody might be like, that looks like an alien. And then other people can be like, well, no, look, this is why we think this is why I think it's a bug. And then, let's open up the conversation. But if you've got any videos that you'd love us to show, and we can discuss it together on the next live, I would love that. Would you send them to us?
Yeah,
Just send them to, send it to... What should we send it to? Oh, I've lost them.
No, I'm just thinking about where to send it to.
You're reading?
LaneyandBen@gmail.com. Laney and Ben on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Discord.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I don't know where else.
Go hunting for it. Can we just send it to us? Send it to
email.
Email.
LaneyandBen@gmail.com. Jinx. Touchwood. Lol. You can't talk again. Let's do a live clip show. Yes. Noodles. Let's do it. Live clip show.
Noodles are like you. Or is it noodles? Like I knew. Noodles.
That's a good point, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Which way do you bat with that? So, this is it.
Now, the end is near. Oh.
It's like
bored? It's Dudley's bored.
Oh, Dudley, I'm gutted. I'm sorry.
Oh, so this is it, right? Well, I'm out here. Right, it is noodles. Okay, cool.
Yes, so cool you guys talking to us. Absolutely, Legend Matthew.
Well, this is what we've always loved doing, and I think I lost a bit of my love for this actually. With being so busy at work, so busy being a mum. When you become a mum, you just lose yourself, and you've just got to re-find yourself, and that's where I've been. But now, I feel like I'm back. I'm really enjoying this. Ben, you've always just been like
an ever
you've
present.
been great, haven't you? But if you are interested in us doing more things like this, we'd love. Well, I'm up for it.
Tell boy, you will not let me go with the dowsing rods, my paranormal dowsing rods.
Listen, Del Boy. We might buy some UFO.
Dowsing rods.
Again? UAP.
Yeah.
Dowsing rods.
Yeah.
Then who's laughing then, hun?
When my dowsing rods are pinging UFOs. You won't be laughing
we'll
then,
get
will ya?
laser ones.
No, you won't be laughing then.
And then they cross the laser and you just look at where they're pointing to.
Yeah, and that'll be the UFO. And
UFO.
And then I'll be like...
In your face, Starboy!
And then you spin them round in a circle, and that's like a mating call. And then they take Lainey.
Why? Who's going to look after your son when you go over to America when the next UFO thing
it's like a vuvuzela. No, it's not a vuvuzela. What's that thing that they spin around at football matches and stuff, and it makes the like...
Oh, the clacker. Is it called clacker?
Something like that.
I can't
remember. Is your studio a pyramid? Yes, it's the Antarctica pyramid. That's where we're reporting from. That's how I know so much about UFOs. We're in Antarctica now.
We've got to work out. Can you get them on finance? Can you get
pyramid?
Can you get film? Like, can you get like offices, like garden offices on finance?
I don't know.
We've got to work something out. I can't live like this.
So Ben
can't live in these conditions.
So Ben is single-handedly responsible for Earth being taken over by aliens. Yes.
Yes.
Because I've got my vuvuzela dowsing rods.
He's like a beacon. He's like a beacon to the universe.
I'm surprised I haven't been taken out by the Men in Black yet. With the amount of stuff that I talk about on this channel, I'm surprised that the MIB hasn't been... Will Smith's not been at my door going... just slapping me like he did Chris Rock. Just walks in. Keep my alien's name out your fucking mouth.
It's 2 p.m. on the west coast of North America now.
Oh my God.
5 p.m. on the east coast. Crikey, what are we on now? 4 minutes to 9 in the evening.
Yeah, 4 to 9.
Here in Germany, near where I live, and as I grew up in the aviation industry, I know it wasn't typical planes or aviation craft, more balloon and satellite or drone. Interesting.
You never know, because he'd wipe you. He'd
wipe your mind, yeah.
With his little laser pen.
Get his glasses on and off he'd go.
No,
or is it me that
I
does
would
that?
constantly wear my sunglasses. I'd just crack my Ray-Bans on and I'd be like, "Get me now, Will Smith. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?"
Oh, Amber, bless you. That's so kind.
Until he slaps me. Slaps my glasses off me.
Yeah, Ben, go take a nap. I'll take over. Amber says you should.
Ben, you're working too hard, sweetheart. Go take a nap. Do you know what? I'd love a nap.
I say this to him all the time. Like, I'm not kidding.
He
wakes up in the morning, he checks his phone, right? He's doing things on his phone, he's answering things. What?
Found my remote.
He's answering things, he's answering emails, he's saying, he's like relentlessly on his phone. And I ask him to put it down, and he does, but he's got ADHD, so that thought disappears out of his mind, and then off he goes on to the next thing. I'm not kidding. Ben works from the second he wakes up, apart from dipping in and out with helping with Apollo and stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
But he works constantly, and now, like, it's, what's it now, 9 o'clock at night, he's still working. I guarantee after this he'll be doing something else and something else, and I'll say to him, "Shall we watch a movie?" And he'll be on his phone while watching the damn movie. And then he goes to sleep, and then it starts all again. He literally hasn't had 1 day off in about since Christmas, easily.
I've got a job to do, and that is to deliver the information to these beautiful people, because they ask the questions, and I'm like, all right, I will deliver you the information.
Vincent sent an email.
Vincent from the
about the island.
Ah, nice!
Thank you.
What a legend. I've got a job to do. I'm sorry, people, but I'm just on this train and I'm riding it.
Okay. Lainey, you might have to put him into Mr. Blobby suit when he does that and clip it. Yeah?
It's like a straitjacket.
Yeah? It's a great... I forgot about Mr. Blobby. Are there many people who see stuff in Britain? Where I'm at, there's a lot of people I know that have seen weird stuff. Plenty. I think so, but I do, again, like you, I think it's local chatter.
Yeah.
I don't think it... There definitely is things that go on in the UK. 1,000,000%. But
I want to check out.
I think we haven't found those circles yet. But I think if we could find those circles of people who can like chat about these things, I reckon we'd open up a whole world of like sightings in the UK.
I've just found a page that is dedicated to UFO sightings near me.
Nice.
Right.
There's an interactive map.
Would you guys want to see a video of me going out and about trying to explore these UFO hotspot locations?
Yeah. Is it Eco or Echo Jar or Eco Jar or?
Have you
Echo
seen a
Jar
UFO yet?
Jar? No, I
Nah,
haven't. I'd
never.
love to.
I mean, we've obviously when the whole Starlink thing first came about, we sat out in the garden, didn't we? When we watched like the Starlinks
loved it.
go past, and that was so much fun. And that's probably the closest thing I've ever seen to a UFO, but it's not even a UFO because I knew what it was.
We had the hot tub and we made sure that all the lights were off in the house, and then it was really clear in the sky and we could just see the trail of the Starlinks going past.
It was
and
so
It was so
cool.
fun. But listen to what Thomas said. When you've seen something, you will never forget it. Mine was plain white circle in the sky, floating, and it vanished. 15 minutes later, fighter just fighter jets have been scrambled.
They're chasing something.
Well, I agree, because I feel like it's the same when you see a ghost. You never forget it. It's like really like weird,
it
isn't it?
ingrains within your brain.
Yeah.
Ingrains within your brains.
Right, are we gonna go?
Yeah, we probably should. Right, love and leave you guys. Thank you for joining us.
Ben's got work to do.
I've got work to do. If you haven't already, check out tonight's video that just went out just like an hour before this live started. So at 7 PM. But
would you? Because this man is working so bloody hard.
It's not even UFO based. It's to do with the Boeing situation, which is very controversial and very.
Have you mentioned Simply Said?
No, I haven't.
Right, I'm gonna do it.
Said as well.
Ben has started a new channel on here. It's called Simply Said. You'll see it's got like a blue logo. It says Simply Said.
Simply.
And it's basically, it does a lot of shorts and a lot of TikToks. And there's a YouTube, Instagram, isn't there?
Yeah.
Right. It's got loads of, it's just like
pop culture news.
So like popular, interesting things that are going on in the world. Ben just does, like where he does the UFO stuff here, he's doing just like general stuff there. But I would love you all so much if you would support him. This man is working his bollocks off to try and
you can't say that.
Keep us afloat. Like, yes, people think because we do YouTube we must be really, really rich. It's not like that, I promise. And for us to be able to do this and to keep going, if you could just watch our videos, it would make a big, big difference, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
Or just subscribe and hit a couple of like buttons or something. I feel a bit like that was a bit of a shameless plug, but actually I'm going to speak on behalf of Ben just to say, like, he is working so hard to make this happen. Obviously the UFO stuff, the paranormal stuff, it's in there, guys. It's in the soul. But it's nice to like venture off into pop culture and like talk about like the newest gossip. That's I'll say local. If you're interested, Simply Said, okay, come and find us over there. We'll chat with you on there as well. But we'd love to see you support that if you could. That's the end of my TED talk.
You did well. Right, I'm going to love and leave you all, and so is Lainey, because we're going to go and chill. Yeah, if you've got any videos that you want us to react to, or that we can all discuss, anything that you can't understand, can't explain with regards to like paranormal UFO stuff, send it through laineyandben@gmail.com, and then we can share it on the next live, and we'll just have a big chat and a big discussion about it. And I'd love to hear your like perspectives on things, because that's what fills your brain. Right, love and leave you all. Good night, guys. Peace. Now we have to do the awkward thing. Oh, hang on, right, you're going to see my fat head again. Fat head. While I just sneak through. Okay, that got really close and personal. How intimate? Oh, we can see your chin. It's not hard, it's really pointy. Well, not so much with my double chin. How do I get this off? You hit the cross on the top. Lenny, come on. I'm sorry, I'm trying. I'm trying. Are you sure you want to stop